I have to talk about Michigan State basketball. Okay, we're going to stick with college. Michigan State basketball is the most overrated team in college basketball. Absolutely, no doubt about it, the most overrated team in college basketball. Okay? I want to point this out, okay? Let me pull up some of the team stats, okay? Michigan State from the free throw line, free throw percent, okay? 23 for 37. I'm not expecting you to go 100%, but you went 62%. Okay? That's a failing grade. In school, you don't pass the class. 23 for 37 from that. But that's not even the most egregious thing. Okay? 5%. Do you know what that number is? That is the percentage of three-pointers Michigan State made. And you're probably thinking, well, maybe they shot a lot of threes. Well, maybe they did. How many do you think they made? Well, they attempted 20. And they made 1. 1 for 20. Absolutely inexcusable. Inexcusable. And I don't want to hear about, oh, well, James Madison is favored to win the song. I don't care if they're favored to win the not-in tournament, the NIT. I don't care about any of that nonsense. You should have beaten this team by 100. You want to know how I know you should have beaten this team by 100? Okay? Let me show you something. Let me show you what other games happened last night, okay? Kansas played North Carolina Central. They won 99-56, okay? Duke played Dartmouth, won 92-54. Purdue played Samford, won 98-45. Need I go on? Marquette, 92-70 over Northern Illinois. Any more? Okay. UConn, 95-52 over Northern Arizona. Should I continue? Yes, I should. Houston, 84-31 over UL Monroe. Tennessee, 80-42 over Tennessee Tech. Arizona, 122-59. And you're telling me that the number 4 ranked team in the country, the 4th best team, according to the AP, has to lose a game in overtime in their home opener to a team that's favored in the freaking Sun Belt? Are you kidding me? No! This team is a bunch of frauds. I don't care that it's one game. You know what it is? It's one game until it's not. All right? I've heard that a million times with this team. Oh, it's one game. Oh, it's early. They'll bounce back. I've heard this a million times. Because you know what's going to happen? Let me show you Michigan State's schedule. Let me show you what's going to happen. All right? Michigan State goes to Southern Indiana on Thursday. Well, obviously, I would hope they win that game. And everybody feels great. Everything's great. I don't care. Who cares? We're doing great. Then we're going to play Duke. We might play them close, but we're going to lose that game. Guaranteed. Then we'll play Butler, and maybe we win that game. It's like, oh, hey, Butler's not terrible. And then we play Alcorn State, and we win that game. And we're like, oh, we won a couple in a row. And maybe we beat Arizona. And we're like, oh, things are going swell. And we got Georgia Southern, and we beat them. And things feel great, and we're getting on a little win streak. And then we start to lose some games, and maybe we lose to Wisconsin, or we lose to Baylor, and we get into the tournament. We lose in the Big Ten tournament, obviously, because that's just given. And then we get into the tournament, and we won the first game. Look at us, Michigan State. We beat Colgate. I don't know. We beat Davidson, the University for the Deaf and Blind. And then what's gonna happen? We're gonna get into day 2, and that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna lose, and then I'm gonna hear, well, next year should be great. You just wait until Steve Carr or Cohen Carr. Wait until he breaks out. Unbelievable. Okay, it's unbelievable. You know what's bad is when your whole offense is Tyson Walker. I was gonna say Trayvon Walker. That's a totally different human being. Tyson Walker scored 35 points. That is damn near half the points that were scored the whole game. We scored 76 points. 35 times 2 is 70. That is damn near 50% of our points. And you know what's crazy? is he missed 6 free throws. And you know what the difference was? We could, if he made 4 of those free throws, we would have won the game. But hey, let me just point out some of the masterclass performances from our starters, okay? Here we go, all right? Malik Hall, the senior, by the way. Malik Hall, who came back. He came in, and he had 4 points, 2 assists, 6 boards. Absolutely unforgivable. Mari Sissoko, our center, okay? Our center, 4 points, 1 block, no steals, no assists, 4 boards. You had less rebounds than a forward, Marty. You're a center. You're the tallest guy on the court. Don't worry. We still have Jaden Akins, 4 points, 1 assist, 11 boards. Our leading rebounder the whole game was Jaden Akins, who, let me point out to you, is a crisp 6'4". He's one of the shorter guys on the team. And then A.J. Hogarth, who was our second leading starting scorer, 9 points, had 3 assists, and 4 boards. Then you had, of course, Tyson Walker, who dropped 35. Cohen Carr should be starting over Malik Hall. Malik Hall, I don't want to see you again. I really don't. I'm done with you. Okay? Cohen Carr, in his debut, 14 points. He had 6 boards. He didn't have a single assist. But hey, you scored 14 points. You got my attention. All right? You got my attention. All these other guys, pretty much nothing. I mean, basically nothing off the bench. Cohen Carr was our whole bench. Pretty much nobody else got any points. Carson Cooper, no points. Trey Holloman had 1 basket, and it was the 1-3. The lone 3 of the game. Xavier Booker, 2 points. I mean, it's just like, you can't do it. You can't do it. You shoot 36% from the field, you're going to lose. You're going to lose. You shoot 5% from 3, you're going to lose. And they do this, where they let a team get ahead of them by double digits. We were down 13, by as much as 13 this whole game. And of course, that you're not going to come back from that. I had to argue with some people. They're like, no, it's early. It's only been like 10 minutes. Guys, you're down double digits to a team you should be blowing to smithereens. It's not hard to figure out that it doesn't matter that you have so much more talent. If you go down 13, it essentially means you need to go on a net 14-0 run. You need to score 14 points to take the lead, or you need to net 14 points. That is not an easy thing to do. And it's especially not easy when your starters are scoring outside of Tyson Walker for a combined 4, 8, 12, 21. Honestly, 2 starters on James Madison scored as many points as 4 of our starting 5. Unbelievable. I've never been so mad at a team. And look, at this point, I know that it's technically speaking still early, but the idea that this team is one of the best teams in the country, it's absolutely laughable. No, this team is not one of the best teams in the country. This team would be lucky to win the Big Ten. There's no way. They would have to completely alter the roster. Malik Hall would have to have 5 minutes a game, and Cohen Carr would have to get 100 minutes a game. Like, the only way that this team is any better than the team it was last year is if Cohen Carr and Xavier Booker and any of these other cats that have been brought in are any good. And that's putting a lot of pressure on a bunch of freshmen. I'm sorry. So unless Cohen Carr is Zion Williamson, which he's not, then what are we doing? Honestly, what are we doing? Hey there, what you just watched was actually a clip from a larger show that we do every Tuesday night. What are you doing Tuesday night? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button so that you don't miss out on any more of our weekly shows every single Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hope to see you there.